Hi, let's read what we're going to do for this worksheet. Simplify each expression. When you have finished 1 through 8, write a new adding or subtracting polynomial problem and simplify. So basically, when you're done with these 8 problems, you will write a problem similar to it that you will also go ahead and add or subtract depending on what you choose to do. So I'm going to start with number 2 though, and leave number 1 for you to work with. I'm going to go ahead and write down the first expression. So I'm going to get a pen first. And we're going to write negative 8x to the third minus 9x to the fourth minus 11x to just 11x. And then I'm going to add this one, but I'm going to line up the terms, the like terms. So negative 6x would go with 11x because they both are just plain x. Negative 12x to the third would go with negative 8x to the third because both of them have x to the third. And minus 2x to the fourth would go with 9x to the fourth because both of them have x to the fourth. Now, the harder part is remembering our integer rules, and we can do it by remembering that a negative and a negative are like borrowing money. So I borrowed 11, I borrowed 6, so I actually owe $17 or 17 x's. Here I borrowed 9 and I borrowed 2, so now I owe 11 x to the fourth. And then here I have negative 8 and negative 12, so I borrowed all that and ended up with negative 20 with x to the third. Okay, so that's this problem here, and that is as far as we can go because they're not like terms anymore. We got rid of the like terms. So now we're going to look at number 3. And you'll notice here that the problem, this one has 2 terms while this one only has 3. And then on top of everything else, I have a negative too. And when we have a negative, it means that everything in front of everything inside the parentheses is going to be changed to the opposite. So I'm going to write down 3p to the fourth plus 8p. And then I'm going to change this 4p to negative 4p, and I'm going to line it up with the 8p because they're both just p. And then I have negative 6, and I change it to positive 6, but then I notice I don't have a positive 6, so I'm going to put it out here by itself. And then I have p to the fourth. Well, that's going to line up with this one, so I'm going to put it over here by itself. And remember, if there's no coefficient, we can put the number 1. Now I can combine them. Now over here, this is just like adding 0. So this is plus 6. This is positive 8 minus 4. So this is positive 4p. And then the last one is 3p. What did I forget? I forgot to distribute the negative. That should be negative 1p. See right here? Negative and positive. So this should be actually 2p to the fourth. Okay? And that problem is done. All right. I'm going to do another one that's going to do 2 more problems for you, and then you get to do the rest.